Good morning, everybody. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. I do understand that it may be a bit grainy because I am on my uh, all-in-one computer. But as I stated, some of these, videos and lives will be not edited. And I realized that when I first started, I actually said that nothing would be edited, but also realized that some people don't want to sit through a bunch of different things. I've also seen where some videos that people post, there are timestamps. I would like to learn how to do that. Currently, I do not have all the special um, streaming things like special lights and things like that. I'm not I'm not someone who has the best up to date computer and all that stuff. So please bear with me. So, um, for the subscribers I have, I want to thank you. I appreciate the fact that you are following me and even want to watch what's going on here. Um, so, a little bit about me. My name is Nicole. I'm 36 years old. I reside in North Carolina. Um, I grew up in South Carolina near Myrtle Beach. Um, so the reason I started the channel is in 2020, I actually started doing keto. Everybody knows that is, very, um, it's something where a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that. Or, oh, I have a friend who lost a bunch of weight with that. Or, some doctors are like, no, 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 you shouldn't do that. Um, so I started keto in June of 2020. I lost a pretty good amount of weight. I lost around 60 pounds. And then my biological mother got very, very ill this year, and she passed in July. And I began tinkering with carnivore. I, no, I'm sorry. Um, Sometime before that. And I can't really give a specific date because there was a lot going on, obviously. So basically, so a little background specifically on me. I was diagnosed with diabetes around the age of 18, 19. Um, I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was about 16. I was immediately put on Depo, which I'm sure some of you know, completely stopped my time of the month, which then also tends to cause problems. I stopped that about 2 years later, and things did not come back the way they should. Well, and when they did come back, they came back with vengeance. I have refused to take any other birth control. So then I got married, trying to have a family, had a loss. It was very, very hard. And then, I've had losses along the way, and it was very, very hard. It's been very hard. It leads to depression and just all kinds of things. Then I I need to say that I was actually semi small, as a child, teen. I didn't really bloat up until high school, which was when I was on Depo. I gained a bunch of weight. I got all the way up to 263 pounds. Um, as of today, I gained a good bit of that back. So when I started keto, I weighed 263 pounds. I got all the way down to 205. And then I lost a little bit that I didn't get to pay attention to. So I lost more than or close to 60 pounds. Um, But then again, I had a loss, two losses that year and gained some of that back. And then just recently, again, I lost my mom and I gained some of that back. So now I've truly only lost about 30 pounds because I'm back up to 233.4 as of this morning. Um, but I need and want to get healthy. It's not even about a number on the scale. This is going to sound very crazy, but I've talked to numerous coaches. I've talked to numerous nutrition people. I've talked to bunches of people in hopes that it would be affordable and I know what I can afford. And currently, right now, I can't afford hundreds of dollars for like coaches and things. Um, so I'm having to do this pretty much, just with community and friends. And obviously my fiance, he's here to help. Um, and so, anyway, so I've lost this, I've lost that, I've gained this back, I've gained that back. So now I have to make a change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an elimination diet. I'm going to eat nothing but meat, such as beef, sausage, chicken from time to time because I don't really, it's a whole lot of protein. I'm not going to eat any veggies. I am going to eat butter. Right now, I've got like Danish Creamery and then Sam's brand. Um, I'm going to do some dairy, like cottage cheese, hard cheeses, which there are like 8 on Dr. Kiltz's website there. I'm going to do some of those like cheddar, Parmesan, hard cheeses, sour cream, and goat cheese. And then obviously, you know, so bacon probably and pork belly. Although I'm going to do my best to eat more pork belly than bacon because the bacon does have sugar. A lot of times they're cured with some type of sugar somewhere. And it may not show it on the label, but there is sugar because, as you can read in the ingredients, sugar is typically one of the ingredients. Unless I make some at home, and even if you make it at home, you have to make it with sugar because that is the way to make it to where it doesn't go bad as fast. So I'm at the start of my journey again, and I want to give a few measurements. So again, this morning I weighed 233.4. And my actual measurements, okay, is my chest is 47.0 inches. My hips are 44.0 inches. My calf, my right calf, is 17.7 inches. My arm, my upper arm here, my bicep, is 16.0 inches. My waist, okay, and this is my groin area, waist, is 44.2. And my thigh, my right thigh, is 22.7 inches. So those are my starting measurements for this journey. I got and also I just want to let anyone know watching me. If you like to be able to have stuff like that, um, I got a Visync. I'm not sure if you can even see that. Probably not. But it's an app where it will weigh you. It will give you your BMI. It gives you, here, let me see. It gives like skeletal muscle, body fat, subcutaneous subcutaneous fat, visceral fat, body water, skeletal muscle, protein, fat-free body weight, bone mass, BMR, which has been going up actually, which is really good. Muscle mass, metabolic age. Obviously, that's probably not going to be right, but these scales actually send electricity through your body. And from what I've heard other people say, is what it does is it measures the time it takes from the electricity to go through your body and come back to the scale. And that's how the measurements themselves are made. So, anyway, so this is just a little about me. There's obviously much more. I'm so sorry about the video. I may actually just start doing it on my phone because this is kind of sad looking. And I do apologize for that. Again, I do appreciate anyone who watches me or even remotely cares about what's going on. Um, and I hope that, this channel will grow. I'm just going to share my real life stuff. I'm not a big YouTube creator like others, at least not at the moment. That isn't really a goal of mine. I just want to share what's going on with me. So maybe it'll help someone else. I actually just recently started watching Carnivorous Me. Her name is Amanda, and she is inspirational. Like it's amazing. And I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. Like cravings get really, really rough. And I'm a sweet craver. Like most people, I know when I tried Noom and stuff like that. And a lot of times sweets and things are not under the cravings category. It's like savory, carbs, things like that. I crave like ice cream and I crave, um, like cookies. But yet I don't crave the other sweets. So it's weird. So I probably should have said trigger warning because I also know that sometimes just even saying things like that can trigger someone. So um, I really, really hope that you all will watch and take note of my journey, and maybe we'll learn something along the way, myself included. Um, but I really hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. This is a very short live because obviously my channel is new and nobody's really watching at the moment. I'm hoping you watch it later, and I hope you enjoy. My name is Nicole. This is Nicole for Healing, and I'm so glad you saw this.